What is up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pookie once again with another CSGO video, and in today's video I'm gonna help you get out of silvers. CSGO was, like many of you, my first CSGO game, my first Counter-Strike game, of course my first CSGO game, and when I reached 10 wins I got ranked silver 4. Being in silver is a true hell. From flaming Russians to people that only used P90, and yeah, now that I think about it, I'm Master Guardian 2 right now, and there are still flaming Russians and people that only can use the P90. But anyways, silvers are seen as the noobs of CS and they get laughed at often. So to help people overcome the silver hell and help them get a rank they are proud of, I decided to make these 5 tips to get you out of silver. One of the biggest problems with silvers is probably their aim. Most people who are into silver ranks haven't played that much of CS and are used to the laser guns of Call of Duty and Battlefield. Aiming in CSGO takes a lot of skill and practice, so of course without a decent aim you won't get out of the silver ranks and kill anyone. So to get a better aim I would recommend checking out the guides I made that are on screen right now. Click on it to watch it. In the first video I go in depth about how to aim in CSGO and how to improve it. In the second guide I will learn you how to make a perfect crosshair, because playing with a crosshair you're comfortable with will improve your aim for sure. So I would recommend checking out these videos if you haven't already. One thing silver players also tend to fuck up, sorry for the word, is their crosshair placement. Always have your crosshair aimed at a corner a potential enemy can pop out of. Don't look at the ground like most silvers do. Even in the ranks I'm currently at, I still see a lot of people playing with such a bad crosshair placement, so pay attention to it and you will improve. Besides aim, most silvers also lack game sense and a basic understanding of how the game is played. You will get game sense by just playing the game, but a great way to learn how to play CS is watching some pro games. Almost every weekend there is a CSGO tournament in which the best teams compete against each other. I started watching pro CSGO 6 months ago and I gotta say I learned a lot from them. By watching the games you will learn about the spots people tend to hide in, and you also see how good players react in certain situations, as well as which angles they tend to hold. You can make watching CSGO a bit more interesting by betting skins on CSGO Lounge on the team you think is gonna win. I don't really encourage betting, but that's how I got in watching pro CS, and now I even watch the games without betting. So watch some CSGO games to get some better game sense. Tip 3. Use a headset. I don't know about how you guys, but I really can't play proper CS without a headset. Footsteps are so important in this game because hearing footsteps reveals the enemy's position, so you know which corner to pre-fire. And also a headset with a microphone. CSGO is a team game. It's important to communicate with your team and tell them where the enemy is, so maybe also learn some callouts on the map and use your microphone to describe where the enemy is at. Also, please don't use the mic to insult your teammates and flame on them, because this will just make your team play worse. Tip number 4. Play with good players. Make a pre-made lobby with people who are already ranked in Novas. It's important to play with some people you're comfortable with and also play good. In the video on screen right now, I explain why you will gain more rank when playing with people who are higher ranked, and I explained the whole thing in depth. So maybe watch it after this video or right now. So yeah, I made that video. Also, play as a team. When everyone is saving, you shouldn't buy. Everyone needs to eco at the same time, because otherwise your buy afterwards won't be as effective as it should be. Give everyone also a role in the team he likes to do. Choose an in-game leader, an AWPer, and maybe someone who can entry frag and some more roles. This will definitely help you winning games. And the last tip I can give you, I also do this every day, is warm up before you play competitive. You could play on some aim maps, and I would recommend doing at least one game of that match before hopping into your first competitive game. This will make sure your reflexes are on point and yeah, you are ready to play. I hope I helped you with this guide. If you want to see some more tips like this in the future, maybe subscribe and leave a like down below. It means a lot to me. So this is Spooky, and see you guys later.